serious to talk about for once. I will talk about it playfully though, because this is me we're talking about. I, Elizabeth Rose Marie Griffin, have been writing a letter to one of the most interesting human beings on this planet. And it turns out that he could in fact be family of mine. There is no other letter that I have ever written that has invoked such deep emotion within me. And I've written some emotional letters, but this letter, oh my god, this letter is potentially life-changing. I don't even know where to start. I am so scared and so excited to send this letter. Mainly excited. It's so controversial. People are going to lose their shit. People are going to call me a liar, a crazy bitch, a attention seeker, a con artist. I'm going to be called all kinds of things because this story is profound. It is this is a big deal. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn here. I'm not, I'm calling it what it is. Like, this is a big letter, okay? And I literally have no choice. I have to write this letter. Like, I cannot live any longer keeping this secret. I have been keeping a huge secret. Not huge, but pretty big, For 10 years, I've told a handful of people, and literally magical and miraculous things have happened over and over again. And I will be exposed. I will be put in a position where I will be scrutinized. Is she telling the truth? Is she crazy? Who is this girl? And how dare she exist? And I just want to say that this is not about me. It's not like, oh, look at me, I'm so great. No, it's not about that. It's really not. Like, I know I'm great. I don't need you guys to tell me that. I'm just kidding. Well, sort of. Not really. I don't know. It's about so many big themes, such as reincarnation, religion, history, power, sex. Really makes you wonder. Like, I promise you that when you read this story, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so curious now. Like, and that's awesome, because that's why my business is called Wonder Club, because I want people to wonder more often, to embrace the magic that wonder is, how curiosity is truly a superpower, to dare to wonder wisely. So, I swear to God, every word of this story is true. I have no reason to lie. Like, I don't need to make something like this up for attention. Like, I can get attention in many ways, okay? And, you know, I'm a Leo, like, I love attention, but I would never literally just make something up for attention, because I believe in karma. Like, I believe that everything you send out comes back to you. So why would I be a cunt, you know? Then I'm going to deal with more cunts, you know? And I've been dealing with cunts a lot because I've been a cunt. So, I don't know. I'm really trying not to be a cunt. So, yeah. And I am a bit of a cunt, to be honest. But I'm not a liar. That is, you know, and look, I've told lies, you know, I've told lies. We've all told white lies. But they're the kind of lies that are like, because you're ashamed of the truth and you're scared of rejection or whatever, and so you're just trying to protect yourself. But to like make something up, especially something elaborate, is it's something that it wouldn't even cross my mind to do that. I really don't have an agenda, except, actually no, I do have an agenda. My agenda is to be as honest as I can, to be as authentic as I can, to be in my heart as much as I can, to honor my heart's truth, to honor my truth. That is my agenda, because I've had a very blocked throat chakra and it's not fun. And I the more that I have been speaking my truth, the better I feel. And I do think that the search for truth and the admission and confession of truth, the owning of truth, is so holy and sacred and so important that I don't know if there is anything more important than that, to be honest. Like, what could be more important than living in your truth of who you really are? And although I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of criticism and judgment and people just trying to write me off as batshit crazy or attention seeker or whatever, I feel like I'm gonna feel amazing anyway, because I finally just said it. Like, this is what happened. This is my life. This is what I've been living. This is what I've been experiencing, and keeping to myself for fear of judgment, ridicule, or just even those awkward moments when people just don't get you and they don't see you, or they like look at you like, you know, because I do trigger people a lot because I'm very, I don't know, different. So the fool believes himself to be wise, and the wise man knows he's a fool. So may we all just realize that we're all fools and we've all got things to learn. I think that the truth is not something that we like figure out with the mind. I think it's something that we just know in our heart. The part of us that is connected to all things and universal truth. And so my one request is that you read or watch this story with your heart and suspend judgment. And, you know, it's not about me. This is about all of us. This is about, you know, when you read it or when you listen to the story, just notice what it brings up in you. Because, you know, is it triggering you? Is it making you angry? Is it making you sad? Is it making you curious? Like, what is it bringing up within you, and why? Like, maybe just focus on that part. There's a gift for everybody within this story. It's something for everyone, I think. No, actually, to be honest, there's gonna be plenty of people that just don't give a fuck. They just don't care, and it just doesn't, you know, it just right over their head, and that's fine. I don't care. This is Libby Griffin reporting live from the scene down here in Exmouth. Okay, this pool was where the mermaids used to come and bathe. Okay, in ancient Lemuria. Okay, not really, but if I were a mermaid, I would totally hang out in this black pool. Do you know what I mean? That is all. I don't think anyone has ever walked here before. With this hill, I can see quite a lot. Like that tower of internet. This morning I found a butterfly on the floor near my car, and now it sits upon the shrine of lovely pink coral I found yesterday. It is a perfect reflection of my transformation. Thank you, Spirit. Look at you. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? My star sign made me do it. Oh my god, take some responsibility. Seriously. Look at you. Just look at you, mate. Sleeping in your car at Manta Rays, the most fancy resort. You think you've made it because you're sleeping in the car park of Manta Rays. Seriously. At least your eyebrows look fabulous though, right? Right. And you have a date today. Oh my god. Managed to find some talent in Exmouth. We're going snorkeling. really don't care, to be honest. But do I care? I don't care. I mean, I don't even have a sex drive. I am broke. Really wouldn't mind a foot rub though, really. I can rub my own feet though, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Who needs Tinder when you've got 2 hands? That's all I'm saying. I'm just kidding, guys. I would never just go on Tinder for unholy reasons. Never. What's the point of this video? I don't know. Actually, I just wanted to insult myself and just embarrass myself, humiliate myself with this video. Be like, oh, look at you, Libby. Just look at you, okay? I have a confession to make. I am getting my period within the next few days. And you know why I know that? Not just because it's in my calendar and it's every 28 days, but because I hate the human race right now. I am like a psychopath. Someone looks at me and I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at, cunt? You know, I'm just don't even fucking look at me today, you know?
Describe yourself in 5 words.
Go fuck yourself, cunt. Cunt.
I am really pissed off and I don't know why. And you know what? The sadness is probably coming next, because usually you're angry and then you're very sad. So I prefer the anger personally. I prefer the anger. In fact, I've got some things here to assist me on my journey, you know, just just gonna wait here in the car with my boxing gloves on. Just mess with me. Just mess with me. Anyway. Living on her period. Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me. Okay, I've got 10,000 years of trauma to transmute, okay? And I've got to transmute some of the collectives as well, apparently. You know, transmute your own trauma, mate. Oh, hi! My name's Libby. Welcome to Beauty on the Beach. This is how I shampoo my hair. Totally organic shampoo and organic conditioner. As you can see, this is how it's done. I got into it, you know what I mean? I got into it. And my hair has never felt better. Look at this place. It's so busy. Hello. Excellent. Never seen it as busy. Holy shit. It is a nice day. Making tea while a whale is singing in the sea nearby. Sounds, oh well, actually, sounds like a mating call, but now let's start again. The ocean is my bathtub. The ocean is my day spa. It is my temple. You don't have to worry about rental landlords. You don't have to worry about your parents, living at your parents when you're 35. You don't have to worry about, you know, rent and bills and mortgages. You can just chill in your van down by the river, okay? My name is Libby. I'm 35, single, and I live in a van down by the river. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see with your very eyes in this very moment is Libby trying, Libby succeeding at conquering her fear of being filmed by filming herself and noticing that it makes me very nervous. And when I get nervous, I get weird. I get really weird. I get playful and jolly and dorky and ridiculous. But I love myself anyway. What the fuck are you looking at? Keep driving. Good afternoon. I have an announcement to make. I feel more amazing than I've ever felt. I am in deep reverence of the majesty of life. Tomorrow, Sunday, September 11th, I shall be sending a letter, well, email. I'd rather write a letter and have a bird deliver it for me, but email will be fine. I am writing a letter to the King of England. Again. He's a much better king than we've had in a while. And ironically, curiously, the Queen of England was announced dead yesterday. So that's very interesting timing. God rest her soul.
What do you think? Now I want to dance. I want to win. Do you want to hear my Fox Sports 5 joke?
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness.
I feel pretty and witty and gay. Just need something to punch. Nah, but seriously, I feel better just confessing. So, yeah, no one mess with me. Don't come near me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Okay? Because I am sick of the human race. And I know we're all one. We're all one, aren't we? We're all one big happy family. Well, not today. Not today. Okay? Okay. And I'm sick of hippies. That's right, I said it. I am sick of tree hugging, hemp shirt wearing, daisy chain making, sun circle worshipping hippies. I'm sick of it. All they do is sit around and talk about, like, I just want to, like, start my own hemp farm. And, like, I just can't believe that they still use plastic. My God, like, why don't we just sit and hold space for each other and just, like, oh my God, I'm just gonna talk all day about my beliefs, because I have a lot of beliefs and I'm like really smart. So I'm just gonna like talk about it a lot. I just think that that's productive, okay? But you snobs are no better, mate. You just sit around and talk about all your money. Oh, look at my money. I'm so powerful. You fucking idiot. Goose frabber. This is so fun. Good place for a party, this little spot, I reckon. I feel like the world, like, you'll know that the world is well when you have teams of people that go to the beach and they collect heaps of beautiful rocks and shells and they like make shit with them. I mean, to suggest otherwise is preposterous. The world could be so beautiful if the authorities took the carrot and removed it from their anus. getting old. I have essence of Jim Carrey. I know that. If I was a comedian, it would be very Jim Carrey-ish. Because there's a lot going on here in the face. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Turquoise Bay on the right hand side and 500 meters up. If you have not been to Turquoise Bay, I highly recommend it. It is very turquoise. I bet you didn't know that I was going to say it. But seriously, I'm serious. The water is like so blue. It is so blue, it is turquoise. Oh my. So I'm on my way to Osprey Bay, where the water is very delightful. And I've been offered some camping there, $11 a night, with some cool dudes that I met in Cartagena. And I shall be here for some time to rejuvenate myself, to tap into the matrix of nature. Oh, damn. Oh, there's quite a lovely sky. What a love. Hi, my name's Libby. Walk like a Egyptian. I'm sick of everybody. I'm sick of the hippies. I'm sick of the snobs. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Okay? Where are the people like me that are perfect? Maybe I'm in the wrong country. Maybe Australia was never that great. Maybe it can suck a huge disco ball and shove it up its own. We are the lucky country. We get everything easy on a golden platter, and we're still not happy. We're ungrateful little shits. We are spoiled little brats, and we've never really struggled with anything. We just sit around and say she'll be right. We just go put a shrimp on the barbie. We think we're really great, but really we're all a bunch of ingrates. We have no culture. We are kind of retarded. We've been seriously brainwashed. And we are a bunch of cunts. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's so many people I'd like to thank. I've got serious issues. Goose fraba. Good morning. Oh, it's so nice having a whale sing to me in the morning. I kind of just want to downsize from a van to a suitcase, you know?
I did the opposite recently.
Hi. You see this? Do you see this? This is what happens to you when you express yourself. I've been so repressed, so constrained, so depressed, so squished in, boxed in. I need to express myself. I need to confess. That's why I created Confession Club. Well, we can all confess together, like a big church that's more like a circus. You're just too goofy, Libby. You just need to bring it down a little bit, okay? Can't you just be normal? Cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses. And I have a feeling that something is going to be quite beautiful on here. Ooh. Okay, my car is at the next spot unless someone has stolen it. No, as if Spirit would let that happen. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's zoom up. Wait, I can't. Hang on, I just gotta drop these because I can't. There she is. Little baby girl. And you can see the weather control harp system in the background. I mean, naval communication device. Yeah, sure. I need to break through my fears. I need to break free. I need to break free. But you're just a sad little girl that never got attention. Just very sad because you're born a Leo and were starved for the attention that you needed. Now you're getting these cheap thrills by filming yourself, but I will eventually get all the shit out and the nervousness out and be left with a calm confidence. It's just, I'm such a dork and it's confronting to see that live. But the show must go on. The show must go on. Nani Oliver Uluru. I watched Disney constantly from the age of 4. Okay? Throw me a freaking bone here. Probably has sulfates or some bullshit in it. Designed to attack the quality of my eggs. But nobody gonna fuck with my eggs, okay? Nobody.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
So, I don't know if you know this, but the left nostril is if you want to relax, and the right nostril is if you want to chirp up. You know what I mean? So, I need to calm down. I mean, I am driving on a highway, but, you know. Just don't, you know, I just do it a couple times and then I stop. Because you don't want to, you know, tap into the medicine of the left nostril too much while operating heavy machinery, okay? And yes, I am from the South. I've never been to the South, but I watched a lot of movies. And when I talk like I'm from the South, I just prefer myself. Like, I like this side of me, you know? I just want to have fun, you know? This road is a real long way. I'm in West Australia. This is my Australian accent. Not many people have heard it because when I get excited, I start talking like I'm from England. Really? You know what I mean? And I don't know why, but people think I'm English all the time. Especially when I get excited, darling. Sweetie darling, I mean, it just, all that programming just comes straight out, darling. And I mean, Australians are so boring, really. No offense, but I'm allowed to say that because I'm Australian. Yep. We shorten all our words and put an O on the end. Because we're lazy. We all need a good whipping. With love and honor and respect. I do not condone violence. That was a joke, okay? Please do not take anything I say seriously, okay? Because anything that I say and do will be held against me in a court of law. Unless, of course, it is a common law court. Although, apparently they are beginning to become rather popular after the recent incident of coronavirus. Bullshit! Oh my god. Just thinking about COVID makes me sick with disgust at the absolute lie that it is, the scam that it is, the biggest scam of human history. Luckily, my DNA is well intact, as well as my eggs. Thank you very much. Oh, Libby, you crack me up. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. Actually, I'm quite well. Because I'm not hanging out with vaccinated boys. Yeah. Oh my god, Libby, that was so controversial. That was so controversial. Oh my god. Where's the compassion? Oh god. My heart. My heart. It's okay, it's okay. Get myself goosebumps. Girl. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna have some conversations about programming and how to unplug from the matrix. But we're doing it in a fun and playful way because let us not take ourselves so seriously. Nothing is that serious. It is a fun game to explore limitless possibilities. Like currently I am exploring a beach that I have never been down before, and that is what shines my disco balls like nothing else. I'm free! Oh. You're getting really weird now, mate. Really weird. Calm down, okay? Join Wonder Club and you'll get to join me on ridiculous, nonsensical adventures through time, space, and consciousness. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. But seriously, I hate Australia. And that is my confession. And it's not because I'm getting my period tomorrow. I hate Australia. And it's also full of travellers who hate everybody. And so they wanted to go to the most isolated place in the world. And so they came here to Western Australia because they hate people and they want to be left alone. Especially in Exmouth. Everybody wants to be left alone. But everybody pretends like they're nice and spiritual. But they hate people and they hate themselves. And that is why I'm here. Because I'm a vibrational match to the frequency of Exmouth. Because I hate myself and everyone. I've got serious issues and I like to have some fun. So I came to Town Beach to see what everyone's doing, and everyone's just sitting around smoking weed, talking about what's wrong with the world. Wow, that's a really good song, Libby. Well done. Well done. I'm sorry, Libby. I love you. That was a great song, Libby. That was a great song. And I feel better. and meaningful. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then, as I progressed into my teen years in the 90s, I watched a lot of Hollywood spy movies that made me want to apply for a job at ASIO. Thank God I didn't do that. I spent my childhood bored out of my brains learning bullshit that did not serve me. And so here I am. No way. Absolutely. Seriously, this is the greatest way to do those bathroom rituals at the beach, okay? At the beach. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I receive no incentive, ladies and gentlemen, to recommend Sukin or Acua. No incentive, I just do this for free. And because there's no nasties, you can just do it at the beach. It's fabulous. Libby's conditioning her hair. This is amazing. No chlorine, no fluoride, no nasties, no chemicals. Just natural beauty at the beach, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! And so I say again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Libby. I am 35, single, and I live on a van. God damn it, on a van! And I am filming this to amuse myself, to distract myself from what I was doing before I hit the record button, which was basically driving around like this fucking cunt. You know, hissing at people like a cat. No, it wasn't like that. It was way more aggressive, trust me. But I feel better now. In fact, I am exhausted from myself. They call that nostril therapy. And as you know, I'm all about therapy. Because this is a cruel world, ladies and gentlemen. It is a tough place. And you will be tested repetitively. God really does have a sense of humor, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know what I mean. I know what I mean. I know. I'm like lightheaded. Oh my God, where am I anyway? They'd be dressed in glitter on myself and just hang out like a mermaid. That's my plan this afternoon. Because I am doing a purification on myself before I send my letter to the King of England. Again. God damn it. Classic. Oh, classic. The universe is so funny. I know I sound crazy, but I am. So I've got nothing. I've got no other explanation. And I'm gonna sing some Hillsong United, because I'm not religious, but I'm in a like Christian music kind of mood, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just saw a friendly stranger. So that's my story, and I'm exhausted now. So back to you in the studio, Tom. Hi, my name's Libby, and I am an adventure therapist. I will take you on an adventure through time, space, and consciousness to return you back to the truth of who you are. You will return yourself to the truth. I cannot do that for you. It is you who must return yourself to the truth of who you are. I will simply inspire you to do so more than you are already inspired, for you have inspired yourself, darling. I'll just double dare you, hey? Oh, the color of the ocean is amazing. I just feel gratitude that I can just be experiencing this incredible story, and I don't mind whatever happens. I trust that Spirit has a very good plan. I surrender to God's plan. And I imagine our dear Gregory opening it and being shocked with impulses of light and remembrance and joy and laughter and awe and wonder at how incredible life continues to be. And it happens to be a full moon this evening. So I'm going to do a full moon dance on the beach. I think that the best is yet to come. And there's a lot to be done. There's a lot of work to do. Just like that, my hair, with a simple twist, will dry perfectly. Perfectly. I'm 35, single, and I live in a van down by the river. And it's fucking awesome! Now, the moral of the story is don't take drugs. Or you end up like this, okay? And don't use your sexuality to manipulate very sex-obsessed kings, okay? And don't, that's it, that's all, that is all. You're such a dick. I know. 17 minutes of pure self-loathing. It's fear and loathing in X-Mouth, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not because I'm getting my period tomorrow. Ah! I'm okay. I'm okay. One more song? Let's sing a happy song, shall we? So many songs just flew across my mind, and none of them are right. So I'll just continue gibbering shit. Actually, I think I need a face massage because something happened to my face years ago and I'm still recovering. Treasure your face, guys, because you've only got one, okay? And you just, when you're not feeling great, just feel like you're just, gravity is taking hold, you just push up, right? This is some serious wisdom here, okay? Get down there in the jaw. Behind the ear. If you have recently been vaccinated, then this is the massage for you, okay? Because you're gonna get some little creepers just creeping around in your face. No, but seriously, don't kiss vaccinated boys, okay? They are bad. They are bad, okay? That was a hiccup, I'm okay. And just... God damn, I feel better. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, if you have PMS, okay, if you hate the world and everybody in it, including yourself, all you gotta do is just tap your chest like this. And it will make you feel way better, okay? I'm not even kidding, okay? I am not kidding. Do it. Okay, I don't feel better. I don't feel better. Do you see what I go through for comical purposes? Libby, don't pull that face again or I will kill you. Okay? I will chop off your head, okay? I just did it again. Okay, I've got to go now and chop my own head off. But I love you. I love you. Don't tell anyone that I made this video. Don't show anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Buckle up. We got some serious tunes here. What else would I like to say? very nice to start taking up space without feeling guilty. It's nice to have my voice back. And it's nice that my pineal gland is starting to open. And it's nice to feel so supported by spirit after so many years of darkness and pain. Life is better than any movie, any video game, any virtual reality that could ever exist. There is no greater adventure than life, real life, the real world. There is no greater adventure than waking up from the matrix and coming back to life. There is nothing more satisfying to remember who you are. And so I'm so grateful to be here in this time and space where I, as well as my soul family, are remembering who we are. And we get to build a new world, and what could possibly be more grand? So all my love to you all. Be blessed, stay free, and I'll see you soon. There's an eagle in the sky. There's two. Oh! There was a galah on the road, but it is gone. Galahs are very intelligent. They don't generally get hit by cars. Home is a place in a lover's but